Hey everyone, we are just going to be going over our normal weekly check-in stuff. Let me share my screen and we'll get started. So we are winding down to our last few modules here. And this week we do have a fair amount of reading due, so there's no other assignments that are due this week. The only thing that you've got to do is complete your textbook readings for lessons 16 through 18. That'll be in the textbook folder on our Module 7 page. So if you click here, you will see again that link to our art history book, and it'll give you the page numbers that you need to read. It is about 80 pages, 75 to 80 pages or so, with built-in readings and photos and things like that. So it's not actually 80 pages of reading, but that'll be the page numbers that you go through. And we also have these videos that you're going to watch that correspond with different parts of that reading. But other than that, that's all that you need to do for this week. Please remember though that these videos are counted as participation points, just like your Ed puzzles have been in the past. So do not forget to watch those. That will be, your participation for this week and your points for this week. So if you do not watch those, you will not get the participation points, and it will go in as a 0 in the grade book. Just a little reminder, looking at our course information here, we have really not that much longer until we start to kind of wind things down and everything. Next week, we're going to be going over the PA assignment. We had a PA assignment that was from the week before as well. It'll be the PA assignment for Module 7. We'll also have Quiz 7. However, these things will be open both weeks. So if you want to go ahead and take those, you can work ahead a little bit this week, but not required to until next week. Next week, technically, our our spring break will begin on Wednesday of next week. So the college will be closed for students from Wednesday, which is the 28th of March, until the 31st. And then our entire spring break is the 28th through the 5th. So just FYI, these things are due next week, the PA assignment and Quiz 7. But I'm giving you this week and the first 2 days of next week as well to complete those. So if you do have extra work over the break, you had time to do it. So, you don't have to wait until then to get it turned in. You can turn it in any time between now, after you read your sections here, and next week when, we go on to our break. I will be introducing our final project next week as well during our weekly check-in. So just look out for that, and you can go ahead if you'd like to and start looking at the final project as we're going through these art history movements. And then we have just a few more weeks after that. We've got we got to go over our last module information and last discussion board. And then the rest of the time, the week of the 22nd through the 28th of April, we'll just be working on the final project. And then we'll do like a study guide review the next week. And then our final exam and our project will be due the week after that. So that's just sort of the timeline that we've got so far. I want to remind you guys again about extra credit. I'm going to read through the extra credit specifications just so that you have it again. If you do want to turn an extra credit, please make sure that you follow these guidelines. And this is very generous extra credit as well. So for you guys that have been emailing me, if you've missed assignments and I've not allowed you to make something up late, or if your grade's just looking a little bit low, this is going to be very helpful for you. So students will have 3 opportunities to receive extra credit throughout the semester by attending an art-focused gallery or museum and writing a brief summary of their experience. Each extra credit opportunity is worth 2 points of extra credit that will be added to the final grade. If a student completes all 3 extra credit opportunities, they will receive 6 points extra credit. So for example, if a student's grade is an 84 and they complete all 3 opportunities, their grade will be raised to a 90. So the instructions for this: 1, you'll need to attend an approved, so just email me, just say, hey, is it okay if I go to the Met, or whatever gallery it is that you're planning to go to, just make sure that you do run it by me first. And also make sure that it is like a gallery that you are going to during the time of this class. It can't be something that you went to a year ago. So attend an approved gallery or museum. In the announcements, I should have been better about this semester, but I am about to post an opportunity. It's the faculty show, which myself and other faculty members at Gaston College will be in at the Rausch Gallery on the main campus of Gaston College. And any other galleries, just email me to make sure that they're good to go. The only issues I've ever had is people that will go to like natural history museums, and those are not technically the same thing as like a visual arts based museum. So if you're going to, not that they're not valid, they just don't fit for this course. If it's more like artifacts of like fossils and remains, things like that. But if it's not visual arts based, that's what you want this to be for. The second thing you need to do is to take a selfie inside of the gallery and a photo of one or more of the artworks if they allow you to. If they don't allow you to, just let me know that. And then you'll need to write a brief 2-paragraph summary. Paragraph 1 is a summary of the exhibit, name of the artist, the mediums, what the artwork looks like, etc. And then paragraph 2 is your opinion of the work. You could talk about how one artwork or the gallery as a whole. And then you'll need to email as a PDF your attempt with the photos via your Gaston College email to my address at sschufert@gaston.edu. All extra credit is due no later than May 3rd at 5 p.m. That's the Friday before exam week. If it goes into exam week, I cannot consider the extra credit, and that's your warning right here on that. When I input your extra credit, there is a column in the gradebook now that says like extra credit attempt. I think it's like museum visit or something like that. And it'll go in as the number of points that you got. So if it's like, you got 2 points extra credit, I'll put 2 in there and it'll raise your grade from an 84 to an 86. But that's how the regulating will work there. If you have any other questions about extra credit though, please let me know and I will post just here shortly that extra credit opportunity with the faculty show at the Rosh Gallery. But otherwise, that's really all we have for the check-in this week. You just need to complete your readings and to do your quiz and your PA assignment this week if you'd like to. If not, it's not due until next week, so you've got time to finish them. You don't have to rush through the reading and the videos and then try to get to both those things this week. The only things that are due as far as in the grade book will be the videos that are associated with the textbook reading. That's the only thing that will cut off before next week. So make sure you get those completed and just keep me posted if you have any questions.